What's up, Z.E.R.T Nation? Mr. X here. I'm going to talk about how to succeed on the second 24 seconds of the Triple S now. All right? The thing about this part of the drill and this part of the exercise, it's all about keeping a pace, keeping a rhythm, and being consistent. All right? We all know that you can't shoot a pistol as fast as you can shoot a rifle. Well, you can, but you can't do it and be as accurate. You don't have that buttstock in the shoulder. You don't have that sling. You don't have that support. Okay, so this is what I do when I shoot the second half of the Triple S. The most important thing, one of the most important things passing the Triple S is gear setup. Every time I put the rifle down, my sling, as you can see from the video right here, is fully extended. So when I grab that sling, as soon as I get up for push-ups, my sling is extended. I grab the very end of the sling with one hand, grab the handle, keep that sling extended, and as soon as I put it over my head, that sling remains extended the entire time. At this point, hopefully I have a couple seconds to take a breath. All right? As soon as I take a breath and start shooting, I'm trying to keep in a rhythm. This is the rhythm that I keep. I shoot the Triple S in about 22 seconds consistently. Okay, and how I do that is I keep the same pace through the drill every time I practice and every time I do this. I don't speed up, I don't slow down. There's a couple key things that you have to make sure that you do. Magazine releases, the mags, you got to be on it. If you're not on it and you have a little bit of a slip up, at that point you probably have to adjust your speed a little bit. Okay, in my classes I always talk about rhythm. When I talk about rhythm, it's how fast you can consistently engage that target, keeping every one of those rounds in that target at the speed that you feel comfortable shooting that target, okay? When I shoot this size target at 6 meters, probably pull this trigger pretty quick and keep every one of those rounds on target, okay? So my rhythm is a consistent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As soon as I pull out and as soon as I hear that pro timer going off, all I'm doing is I'm bringing that rifle up to the target and pulling on that trigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where am I aiming at the card? I'm aiming at the very top of the first card. That's going to put every one of my rounds in the vicinity of the center. At that point, some of you guys might feel this is cheating. It's okay, but from this point, we have to transition our weapons. Well, from here, I'm going to go ahead and drop that magazine. Get it out of the way. Drop the magazine, drop my AR, transition to my pistol. Straight up. This is where my rhythm slows down. I can't shoot this as fast as I shoot that. Okay, some of you guys can, that's great, but on this, it's about a 1/4 second pace compared to an 1/8 of a second pace. So on this, all I'm doing is slowing down, pulling that trigger with a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. I'm holding right at the center of the cards. There's no line of sight, line of bore offset here. I'm aiming right at the center. As soon as I put a round through that, put that last round in, doing a consistent magazine change, now I'm aiming at the next target. Same thing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Guys, at this point, I could care less what your reholster looks like. You're allowed to look. Yeah, in a gunfight, whatever, everybody talks about don't look at your reholster. At this, your arms are going to be shaking a little bit. Look down as soon as you reholster. Bring that primary weapon system back up. Put that round back in. The magazine well. 6 more rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should look exactly like that. You guys are trying to find a pace where you're doing that entire drill excuse me, in about 22 seconds. You guys want to get under 20 seconds, and that's when you guys start missing, start hitting. Even though it's barely on the outside of the card, it's still on the outside of the card. Okay? Slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
ZERT is what you make it. Your drive and dedication to improving your skills and helping to build a community of like-minded individuals in your area is up to you. ZERT Community Network and Training is an opportunity. Take it as far as you desire, and remember that you reap what you sow. In life, nothing that has high value comes easily. You have to want it, and you have to have the drive to make it happen. So get involved. Most importantly, always train to help better yourself so you can protect the ones you love. ZERT is not just an organization. It's a lifestyle. ZERTnation.com